What's up YouTube, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Ronnie Fieg, Adidas, and Clarks triple collaboration on this 8th Street AS350 in the Elevation colorway. So this is the latest triple collaboration between Ronnie Fieg's Kith label, Adidas, and Clarks, this time releasing a lesser known silhouette, the AS350. So this was released as part of Kith's loyalty program, and this was part of the second tier called the Elevation tier. And they were offered for pre-order alongside apparel just like this hoodie I'm wearing right now. These were dropped in April, and it took about 6 months for these to land in my hands. And being that it's a loyalty program at a certain tier, that meant people that spent that threshold, they were the only ones eligible to pre-order this collection, with the color theming of this tier being blue. So these retailed for a price of $220 US or $300 here in Canada. And for those that aren't familiar with this silhouette, the AS350 was originally released in the late 70s and early 80s, and it was exclusive to the Japanese market. But bringing in Clarks into the fold, just like we've seen before with models like the Samba, they've retooled the AS350 to include this chunky and comfortable crepe midsole. So diving into the details of the shoe itself, the majority of the upper is crafted using this very soft gray colored suede. So this is a genuine suede which feels pretty good quality to the touch, and then rounding out the toe box, you'll see it's covered in perforations. Covering the eyelets, we have more of that same gray colored suede, and then beneath this on the mid panel, we have the Adidas 3 stripes. This is crafted out of a very soft grayish blue colored leather, and we have these large perforations in between them. Debossed into the suede, we have Adidas 350 branding. We have more of that same suede covering the bottom of the heel, and then on the top of the heel, we have more of that bluish gray colored leather. As far as the laces go, so this pair comes with 3 different lace options. So the standard lace that they come with is a flat style off-white colored lace, but they also come with a flat blue colored lace, along with a striped white and blue colored lace as well. All 3 options I thought were really nice, so it really comes down to personal preference on what you want to rock. Underneath this, we have this retro style thin tongue, which is heavily textured, and then fused onto the top we have this tag with Adidas, Ronnie Fieg, and Clarks co-branding. The interior liner of the back of the shoe, this is covered in a soft white colored leather, which gives the shoe more of a premium feel. And then for the insoles, these come with a foam line insole. However, we have a patch of genuine leather on the heel, and debossed onto it we have Adidas, Ronnie Fieg, and Clarks co-branding. So the upper of this AS350 sits atop this chunky Clarks crepe midsole, which is semi-translucent. And then same thing for the bottom, so the outsole here, this is also constructed out of crepe rubber, so it looks really good right now, but one of the drawbacks about this material is that it attracts and retains dirt, making it pretty much impossible to clean. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. And for those wondering about how these fit, to me, I felt like these ran pretty true to size. So whatever your actual measured foot size is, I'd stick with that same size for this pair. So in my case, I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a size 10 and they fit me really well. If you have a really narrow foot, I feel like you could go a half size down. In my case, there's about a thumb's width space between the top of the shoe and the top of my toe. But if you like a really snug one-to-one fit and you're in between sizes, I wouldn't hesitate to go to the smaller size. Moving on to the comfort of this shoe. So overall, these are decently comfortable, and that's largely in part because of this crepe midsole. So it gives you a bit of that spongy, soft feel underfoot, which feels quite nice. And then the upper of the shoe, the materials feel super soft straight out of the box, so there's 0 break-in time required. So if you don't mind the fact that these are going to be a dirt magnet, I think these are a very comfortable shoe to rock. Finally, in terms of the quality and craftsmanship, so first off, material quality I was very happy with. Like I mentioned, the suedes, the leathers they use on the shoe, it all feels like it's great quality, so I had no problems with that whatsoever. The problem I did have though is that I noticed the quality control wasn't the best. So there were things like long threading along the eyelets, for example, that I had to trim down myself. There was some wrinkling, if you guys can see here, on the medial edge of my right foot. And I've seen on Reddit, for example, people were expressing how disappointed they were with the quality control on their pairs. So it doesn't seem to be isolated to just me, which is disappointing to see considering the past releases I thought at least were really well built. So let me know in the comment section down below, once you guys get your pairs, how is the build quality on your specific pair? So with all of that out of the way now, let's toss these on feet, I'll lace them up, and I'll show you guys how these look. From a design standpoint, I think this is an excellent colorway and I think it's a really solid pair. This is more of a pared down, minimalistic Adidas sneaker, and I actually really like the simplicity of the silhouette. There's just less panels on this shoe and it has more of a streamlined, simplified look, which I can appreciate, and I really like the colorway of the shoe as well. The gray base mixed with these grayish blue overlays, I think it works so well, and as of right now when it's brand new, the crepe midsole and outsole looks amazing. Like I said earlier though, this is a dirt magnet, so once you wear them even the first time, this outsole will never look the same again. So if that's something you're okay with, then I think this is a great pair to rock. But if you're someone that is obsessed with keeping your shoes clean and perfect, then I think you're gonna stress a lot about rocking this pair. So leave your thoughts down below, let me know what do you guys think about this AS350 and was it worth the 6-month wait? For me, I personally have no problems with pre-orders. I love knowing that I lock in the shoe, and when it arrives at my door, it's just more of a surprise. But I know some people are not fans of pre-orders, so leave your thoughts down below and let's talk about it. And as usual, if you guys enjoyed this review, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8, check me out on X at sean.go spelt out, and visit my website at seango.ca. So thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and hopefully it helped you in some way. Appreciate your continued love and support, and I'll catch all of you in my next video.